So Aje, how's your last week? Yo, today is a Monday. Today is a Tuesday. I usually record my videos on Sunday, but like lights and all that, so that's why I'm recording today. Last week was a roller coaster, like literally. I went through the most. I was maybe ready to tell you all about it, but I'd love to share with you guys because the share na nani kama see my few viewers. But anyway, last week was tough because we were broke. What are the reasons? Okay, that was one of the reasons. Another reason is I couldn't deliver my orders on time. That is on Goldie Ndago. Another thing, someone cancelled an order. But I hope he will order this week. Oh, another thing, I got some triggers, Oh, and a friend of mine lost the parents, so I went to the burial. It was kind of low moment. So last week was just not my week. Yeah, but we survived, and I'm here. Yeah. So hope on your side umekuwa poa. I hope and wish a better week for you this week. Yeah. So this is the second episode of Baby Steps. This week's talk is about insecurities. I didn't think I was going to talk about insecurities this soon, like in the Kwanza episodes, but there was a sign. Trust me, there have been signs. I prayed to God about this, by the way, yesterday night when I was sleeping about this talk yellow. This morning when I woke up, my Bible, the verse of the week was about insecurities. Like it was John something. I'm not good at cramming verses, but I'm just going to place it somewhere happy. So the verse was stating, how do you seek honor from your fellows, but don't seek honor from the Lord God? I'm still not good at explaining verses and interpreting them that much, so I'm still learning, and yeah, but I'll share whatever I have read. Yeah, so that was a sign for me to do this video, even though I was not like prepared for it. So we're going to do it, and we're going to talk about insecurities like randomly. Yeah, so what is the meaning of insecurity? For me, I think insecurity is lack of confidence. Like you're not feeling good enough about something that you have, or that you do, or that you know. It's more of low self-esteem. So in my life, I feel like insecurity is one of the co-founders of low self-esteem, no confidence, self-doubt, and everything that will put you in the shackles of seeking validation. I don't think insecurities you're born with it. It's not something you're born with. Because like literally, God did not you were made by God, right? Like it's not like you feel such bad feelings in us. Like God brought us into this world knowing we're perfect enough to be brought here. Like he can't make us feel insecure. What I'm trying to say is that insecurity is brought about by the environment after us coming to this world. Yeah. So yeah, and on my side, because basically I'll be talking more of my experiences. According to me, my insecurities were brought by people's opinion, and that's that. I was never like full or contented with myself. I was so insecure. Like imagine. And this was brought by people's opinion, their harsh words, the standards that were set. I know someone is wondering why would such things affect you, but to be honest, ukiwa young, when you're young, and when I mean when you're young is 18 and below, haujaanza to grow literally, to be honest. Like anything that people say will deeply and deeply affect you, because you don't choose what to take in, you don't know how to choose what to take in and what not to take in. So mostly when people say that they miss their childhood, I honestly can't relate. I really wish the younger me would have enjoyed the moments that she had like back then, but she literally didn't. She did not. Yeah. And this affected me. I was most affected when I was in my high school. Like, high school was harsh. The first experience that I had made me cry. I reported to school like a week after the other, and two of my fellow students, I didn't even know anyone yet, but they literally commented on my weight. I didn't expect like such body shaming in that school, because I was in a private school, but then yeah, I guess humans are humans and you're everywhere, so it doesn't matter whether you're far, near, I don't know. Humans are humans, and they just talk and say whatever they want to say. So when you're young, you have not learned how to manage, or you have not learned what to take in and what not to take in. So literally what is said, you like consume it, and it will change you, like not even change you, it will make you think that's what you are. So primary life, high school life, I didn't like that life. Plus the fact that I was not like the best performer. I was, yeah, and I think it's because of the pressure in school of comparison. Let me not just blame. Let me just shut up. Okay, I was not the best performer, and that's that. So everything about school was just complicated and intertwined. But then in high school, there's a way that I really became like, not even in high school, actually in primary, kuna tu venye I was harsh. And looking back at it, I've thought about this a couple of times and asked myself, why was I like that? Like, I'm so different now. Was that really? I came to the understanding that that was a projection of my insecurities, the insecurities that people pointed out, the weaknesses that people pointed out, just made me feel like being harsh was the only way that I could like defend myself, and that I could maybe be seen, that I could maneuver my way through this life. But if you watch my last post, like last week's post, I talked about this, about kindness, and yeah, I just think I could have been more kind, but it is what it is. It happened, and I learned from it, and I'm glad that that was not me. It was just a projection of my insecurities. But then thinking of it again, thinking of that life, I keep asking myself, do the kids that body shame people, or like talk about people's weakness in the open, like, are they people that are insecure, or they're just kids that don't know what they're doing? Are they just kids that are so innocent that this is how they lived, and so they think it's a norm? At this age that I am in, I'm in my 20s. Don't ask me. I late, but it's late. I'm in my late 20s. So at this age, when someone like talks about like my weight or something, let me say someone's weakness in front of them and like tries to bring them down using that, I'll definitely say that person is insecure and is not contented with themselves. The person is just stupid. I mean, just mind your business. So insecurity is something that will really mess with your confidence, like literally. Insecurities in my life brought anxiety. I remember there's a point in my life in uni where I couldn't get out and go to class by myself. I used to stand in the shower and literally cry for like an hour or 30 minutes before I get ready, and it was just like I don't want to go out. I don't want to show myself to the world. I just don't want it. I couldn't even go get groceries by myself, and I used to live by myself. So it was hard for me. And that came by because of insecurities, and I was so anxious that I used to shake. But we are here now. Yeah. So, but it's a journey. I won't say that like I am like fully contented with myself right now, because I feel like right now is the point when I'm getting to know, to get closer to my God more and more. And the more I get closer to Him, the more I feel like I'm enough, and I know that I am. Yeah, but there are ups and downs. There's just some. Let's say you're just walking and someone throws a comment that will remind you, will trigger you, will remind you of your insecurities. You will definitely feel that emotion of your past life. It will really bring you down, but it won't like dig into you as much, unless when you are younger. And yeah, I'm so glad about that, because I have come a long way. Let me just tell you some things that really helped me feel better about myself, not let things get into my head. First of all, growing up, because I'm grown. How the fuck am I going to believe? How the heck? How the F am I going to believe whatever anyone says like you? And I have learned. Another thing is I have learned that you're not the only person that is insecure. People are insecure out here. Yeah. You see that person as perfect, that person sees you as perfect. And you won't know this until now, like, you're able to accept your insecurities and like talk about it, and you just realize, oh, so you two, it's just about talking and realizing, wow, so I'm not alone. But yeah, like, no one is perfect, to be honest. Hata wewe mwenyewe, you who is body shaming others, like, uko perfect, to be honest. I you. Exactly. Just shut up. In your 20s, Gen Z, millennials, you talking about someone. Kuendelea, you guys talking about someone else, about their life, about you're just insecure about your life. That is why you're doing that. That is, and that's that. Another thing that I've learned, and I learned this just easy, is that when you're insecure, you won't accept or give into affirmations that someone gives you, or rather compliments. Someone will compliment you, but still you won't see it because the inner you don't think you're that, and it's just, and that is what I'm learning right now, just to accept the energy that I'm given, that I'm good enough, the energy that I'm given, that the energy that that is being reciprocated, that I'm beautiful and all that. I want to learn to accept that, because I'm still the older me is still pulling me back. To be honest, I won't lie. Sometimes getting out is still a problem. Sometimes walking alone is still a problem. Someone might see you looking confident, but you're just like, yo. It's a lot. Insecurity is a lot. Another thing is that insecurities won't allow you to be yourself. That's so self-explanatory. It won't allow you to blossom. Like, even your mindset, you won't be able to change. Not even to change, even to share what you really think. You'll always agree with others. You won't be able to like stand firm on your decisions. Like your thought about something, your opinion about something. You always think that your opinion is not right. Your opinion needs validation. Your opinion, just be you. Just be you. I know kuna ups and downs, but the more you try to become you and relax and just pray about it, the more it gets better. Trust me. Look at me. I mean, if I'm able to talk about this happen, it means it has gotten better for me. Yeah, so trust me, it gets better as long as you learn, you accept that you have insecurities about such things and find out how they came about in your life, like who triggered them, what triggered them, and who pointed them out. They're just weaknesses. Let me just say, there are standards that people have set that you think yeah, that is why you don't feel good about something about you. But to be honest, those are people. Be you, do you, because God brought you into this world for a purpose. And when God alikuleta, alikuwa anajua you're full enough, you're perfect enough to come to this world, and He has a purpose for you. So live your life. I'm teaching myself this too. We are on this journey, and we'll see where we get. So anyway, that's that. So thank you very much for sticking to this video up to the end. Like it, share, and subscribe if you've noticed. So till next week, bye.